maybe some other people along the way. But we're having a decent enough conversation about some of the most fucked up things we've seen. In fact, I'll go back and tell mine later, but we're on Cosmic right now. Cosmic, what's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen?
At the time, it was really gross because it was like obviously I was a kid. I was 7. I always go on the family computer. Dude, they lied to me. It said 100 grams, Minecraft, everything. They lied. Get your naked ladies. There was nothing to it. And I got so mad, and then I was like, I like cried. I closed the computer, I walked away, and watched cartoons.
And then he became the McLovin we now know today.
The McLovin, indeed.
Gross.
That's still really fucked up for a 7-year-old to fucking see, and even telling somebody that it's video games and stuff, that's really fucked up to do, dude.
It was a clickbait. It was like, that's why I stopped getting the computer after that.
Yeah.
Roblox, done. I was done with Roblox.
And then I got horny and I remembered something on the computer.
That's probably where it started for me.
What's that website
Oh,
again?
dude, why do I remember the first day I ever watched porn and actually like
That was
fucking...
my first time.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I remember that too. I was really young. It
It
wasn't great for me, and I have to kind of
that's
agree
where
with
I
McLovin.
realized,
I was
oh,
kind
wait.
of grossed.
All women.
I remember
I
it
was-
like it was yesterday. I was
Shut the
what was I
fuck
doing?
up, Super Saiyan! Jesus Christ, he's trying to tell a story!
Sorry.
Yeah, I was home alone that day, and I had my phone and I had internet for the first time in like fucking forever. It was the first time I ever got internet, and then I just went to the internet and looked up Pornhub. Not Pornhub. I just looked up porn. That's it. Not even that. I actually I just looked up sex.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought like you were gonna say naked ladies, naked hot, sexy.
No, yeah, I
like...
just looked up sex.
No.
That's basically what I looked up
Remember
with too, and I was first looking online for stuff like that. I remember that too. Just sex, never actual what it was or anything, just sex.
Yeah, I just looked up sex. And I don't know the specific name for this. I just looked up sex, and it came up, and I was in the bathroom because I was so scared that someone else was gonna fucking like walk in on me, and I locked the door, and I began my business as I should. You know, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy out in the hood.
So you're
You know, when you boop your bapper for the
When you
first.
boop
Yeah, I
your
booped
babber.
my bapper in the bathroom.
Okay, so is that the most disgusting thing you've ever seen?
Oh, yeah, me jerking off. Yeah, terrible. Fucking
Okay,
oh.
okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
No, obviously not. But
Yeah,
I
no, if
think
you want to tell it, by all means.
I was when I
can
was
tell
6
you
years
mine.
old.
Hold on,
Oh, yeah,
hold on.
Let me finish mine real quick, and then you can proceed to yours. So
I
I
was
was
gonna-
6 years old, and someone told me I was on PlayStation. I don't fucking remember what PlayStation it was, but I was playing Black Ops 2. So I think it was PS3 or some shit. And someone told me to look up One Man One Jar, and that's what I looked
an
up.
awful
And
video.
the jar just, you know, I think everybody knows what the fuck happened to that guy.
Okay, so I'm curious
He
because
broke
I
the
have no
jar.
idea what happened. What is
Oh,
that? I don't know what
happened
it
here?
is. Yeah, I don't know
I'll
what
give
it
you a
is.
picture perfect imagination thingy.
Please do so. I'm listening. I'm very interested.
So basically, the guy was just, you know, with this thing out and fucking spreading his legs open. Glass jar. I don't know why he would grab a glass jar out of who fucking knows, right?
Yeah.
And he proceeded to insert into his ass while you know, and he was pushing it slowly in there at first, you know, until
Yeah.
it completely submerged halfway in, and then it broke on him. It broke in his ass. While it was in his ass, it broke. It fucking shattered, and he started bleeding. And then the video just kind of cut out while he was trying to like get the glass part, glass parts out of his ass. It was terrible.
That's fucking awful.
Well,
Yeah.
another.
I'm part of a group.
Dude,
I was actually
you know what
going-
really ruined me?
What's that?
50, Reddit 50-50.
Yeah,
That
no, literally,
destroyed
listen, dude. It's crazy you brought that up. That's what I was gonna say.
I was actually
the
going.
first
Sorry, I just want to
and
say I was
most
going to tell you
disgusting-
to go before him, but he was just talking about his, so it just organically came up. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're good. So what I was gonna say, the most disgusting things I've ever seen all happened at once. My cousin was like, "Dude, we're gonna go on this website, and it's gonna be like a game. You have to guess what it is." And not knowing how awful some of the options were for what you're clicking on was, I've seen some awful things. Like, I've seen people beheaded, I've seen, like, maggots inside of decomposing corpses, and then you'll see, like, a sunset and a cute puppy, and it's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That website's such a roller coaster. I mean, it's
why
been
it's still around.
It's still around, but it's like nerfed. It's nerfed. It's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. No, it's nowhere
That's
near
why
as bad as it
nothing
used to
gory or anything just surprises me anymore. Because I did a lot of 50-50. And it just
That's what introduced me to like the awful sides of the internet was Reddit 50.
I see.
Yeah.
Dragons aren't just they
It's
weren't
I might
terrible.
get something to eat here in a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like
for sure.
you know, you go from 0 to 3 million in like 2 seconds.
now
Oh, yeah,
very
exactly.
bring them back to life. And
If I do, I'm only going across the street, so I might leave it broadcasting. So feel free to talk among.
Oh,
I don't know.
God.
The second I finish this thing, I've literally ran into COD pros.
Well, it turned out he was right, and
It's like they're like,
no.
"Oh, you finished Dark Matter and Zombies? Yeah, you're gonna run into nothing but COD pros." Couldn't tell you why, but that's what they decided to do.
tell you something.
you'll be back.
Tell you something.
Really dragon.
Jesus.
No music.
No music.
Nope. No music allowed here.
Something's happening to bring the dragons back to life. And I figured we're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. Kinds grow. There's an
God
ancient
knows.
dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Well, this dude's dead.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute, and I'll be ready.
Here, I can
You know
actually
what I
play this
noticed?
song on guitar. What's that?
That all these Instagram people are just making OnlyFans now. Like it's just fucking like if she's cute or something, she'll just have an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's just an assumption that it happens now. She just has an OnlyFans.
Dude. I know this sounds weird, but like I play like if I'm on some social media, I play a 50v50 when I see them. I'm like I guess if they have OnlyFans or not.
It's terrible. It's
And
frustrating.
now it's to the point where I don't even have to guess. Just everyone has it. Everyone has it.
Exactly. Everybody has.
They could be ugly. They could be anything. They have it. Doesn't matter.
Why do I keep getting hard scoped?
It's terrible. I don't see why people have.
And
OnlyFans.
that's how they're gonna get jobs now. They're gonna get jobs by doing that. And I don't think
No,
that's,
people don't need jobs anymore because they do that shit. And they actually make
Yeah.
a lot of money off it.
that's not okay.
I mean, it's whatever. I don't fucking care. You can do whatever you want with your life, you know? It's just,
I'm not saying it's bad.
the
It's
point
just
of it
it's
is
just
like
kind of
fucking
sad.
retarded.
This is a song from Skyrim. I just figured it out. Do you guys hear it? It's fuck.
Oh, that's
Oh, I lost it.
Round of applause.
Fuck. Okay, one more time. Sorry. That's as far as I learned up to. I can't hear the rest of it. That's all I know up to, though.
Lit. It's lit as a bitch.
Yeah, I can't play multiplayer right now. I'll play later.
Oh, so I have to go to zombies for this one. Here we go. I wish I could just read tabs. That would be like the best, you know. I can't read tabs. I can just do it by ear.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Is I learn everything by ear, and I also don't. I try not to read tabs. I can read tabs. I just prefer not to.
Yeah. No, I just never put in the time to read tabs and learn how to
It's
do
literally like, if you know how to read E, A, D, G, B, E, like bottom to top.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, like the top string closest to you, to your eyes, you know,
Yeah,
is going to be
that's
on the bottom,
that's-
you know.
I'm only sending this to the group so I can save it to my phone.
But yeah, it's going to be on the bottom of the, you know, and then the numbers are just the fret numbers, you know.
I see.
You just place your fingers there. Tabs are the easy way to go, you know. I can write out fucking tabs for any song that I know, you know.
I just never understood really how much exactly like how to read tabs. I've tried, but I'm just like whatever. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, they're really easy. Like that's actually the way to learn. Is I would suggest learning tabs before you learn how to learn by ear. My cousin Ryan doesn't even know how to do that, and he's like my cousin Ryan. I taught guitar. Like I taught him the basics. I taught him for about 3 months, you know, and then I was just like, "You do you. You figure it out the rest of it from here," you know.
Wait,
And then-
what's lust?
What's what?
Sorry,
Lust.
lust.
Lust is like, anytime you see a girl, you just like, how do I say? Like you just, the first thing you do is you imagine them like naked and shit like that. Like it's just,
Yeah, you fantasize.
What
You
how
just-
it said you just said?
it's just like, I'm trying to figure out how to like, like phrase it. You know, like anytime you see anybody, you just imagine them. You know, like anything. You know, you just always, it's always
No,
about
I
sex.
just saw this.
Everything
I
about
saw this
sex.
meme,
You
and
know.
I didn't get it because I didn't know what
That's
lust
what
meant.
is.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was gonna
but-
say like lust is just everything sexual, you know. You just it's like you need it. Lust like a lustful, you know. You just need something,
Well,
you know, to
since
fill
you
it.
finished
Doesn't have to be sexual necessarily, but
Yeah, some of it's not.
lust is
necessarily
like just
sexual.
an
Most
extreme
of it
need,
is
you know.
sexual.
Like yeah, mostly sexual.
someone
Mostly
else.
sexual.
Yeah, or at least that's what I think it is. That's
Yeah.
what it means.
You wanna-
Mostly
The
people
lust for
associate it.
someone
Yeah.
else.
Messenger.
Okay, 1 second. I don't even know where my
Oh,
phone
God.
is right now. This is the first time I've been. Oh, it's right next to me. I'm gonna say this is the
think,
first time I've been out of VR in a while.
Huh. You think people have? You think people get curved penises from like keeping it in one position?
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, what are you
No, what do you
talking
like? What are you
about?
talking about?
I have no clue.
No, I'm
so
very
random.
curious.
No,
I like
that
real.
picture. That picture is really good. Lust.
I didn't
Anyone
get
else?
it.
Anyone else? I didn't get a picture. So.
It's just a Ratatouille picture.
And it's like all it is. It's a picture of like a shitty Ratatouille picture, and it's like, what image did what? Hey guys, what
What is-
emotion does this image make you feel? And it's just like lust. And he's like, anyone else? Lust.
Another hoe got me finished. Broke
Awful.
my heart. Yeah, life. That's. You know that thing that we're doing right now?
Playing Skyrim VR.
Every force in the universe wants us to stop that shit.
Why, dude? I paid for Skyrim, dude. I paid for my VR. I'm
I
allowed to
don't
do
know.
anything I
There's
want.
just-
Why do they want me to not
dude.
play Skyrim VR? Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know. There's just some otherworldly force that's like Skyrim or breathing. You stop breathing.
All right, I
You're
guess
like,
I'm not breathing.
Well, you know the choice.
Yep. Took that option upon myself. Now I see the grave.
Well, I guess I can't breathe to begin with anyways, so... Anyways, there's that, and I'm gonna smoke pot, so that takes away from my breath, and, you know...
Oh yeah, it's best.
You
Best
know, it'd be
feeling ever.
weird.
You know what
See, we
would
live
be
in a
weird, or
dystopian
you know
society.
what is weird?
No, it's not. It's no way you can actually like. This is like a what if kind of scenario. Like, say we live in a dystopian society where you have a limited air supply.
A limited
That's what
air
carbon
supply.
tax is going to be, I think. If I
Carbon
remember
tax?
correctly. Yeah, they're gonna, like, tax our breathing and shit.
Oh,
They're gonna sell.
tax us
They're
for
gonna sell
breathing.
bottles of air like they do in the Lorax.
But why would
No,
that
that-
be if our air is actually well, at least here in California, it got like fucking 80% better since the quarantine started.
No, I know. I actually saw the pictures and stuff like that. It's actually really fucking insane how clear that is. Where are
Yeah.
you in California?
I'm in Los Angeles,
Oh,
California.
really?
Yeah, it's
Dude,
it looked like shit.
Do me a
before.
favor. Go
Yeah.
down to what's it called? I'll tell you the name of the bar. How old are you?
Me, I'm 18. I just turned it in.
Oh, okay. You sound a
I can
little
go in,
older
but I
than
can't.
that. Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah,
go
no,
into a bar called the. I'll figure out what it's called. They talk about it all the time and ask for Jeff Brian Davis. Tell him get an autograph for me.
Dude, how? Dude, you were. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going
I'll definitely
Overwatch.
do it for you.
Let me find out what the name of the bar is, because they regular there all the time. They won't be there all the time, but he's like Dan Harmon, the guy who created Rick and Morty, goes there all the time. You know.
Oh, did you know they finally?
I can tell you the bar they go to.
Yeah, tell me, because I can go in, but I can't get drinks necessarily. Because
Tell him you're a big fan
an
of.
adult.
Tell him you're a big fan of Harmontown, and they'll talk to you.
Oh, I know. The thing is, I actually do like Harmontown.
Okay, I was gonna say
watch
like, oh really? That's
fucking-
cool. That's really cool.
Yeah,
I've listened to
watched
every
the
episode of that
fucking
shit.
It's really
Did you
good.
know they finally cracked the Zodiac Killer's message?
Nobody asked San.
They
It took
did.
them
When was this?
51 years, just like 2 days.
What was
like
it?
Yesterday
Yeah,
or
what
a
is
day
it
ago.
anyways? Because I actually am
Oh.
interested in that. I'm sorry.
You're okay, I had it.
I actually I really am.
am.
No, I actually really
Changes
think
his
that's
mind
cool.
completely.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I just do that to fuck with him. But no,
I
seriously though,
choose
like,
gently.
that's fucking sick, dude. That is really cool.
Well, you'll see. I should say it in this news.
I want some.
Need more
Oh,
clothes.
this is what it said after all these years. I hope you are having lots of fun and trying to catch me. That wasn't me on the TV show, which brings up a point about me. I am not afraid of this gas chamber. I don't know what that means. Because it will send me to a paradise all the sooner. Because I now have enough slaves to work for me where everyone else has nothing when they reach paradise. So they are afraid of death. I am not afraid because I know that my new life is, life will be an easy
Lit.
one.
I'm assuming that
Paradise
means.
death.
I'm assuming that means what I'm getting out of that is the Zodiac Killer was probably wrote a bunch of them in advance so that he could be the one to do it, you know? And so what I'm assuming is like this guy was in a cult and he was going to be murdered and knew it
Yeah.
and got all the people to kill for him and leave these notes everywhere. And that would also explain why everybody describes a different person and how tall they were and why the Zodiac Killer changes from each victim, you know?
And it kind of gives you that sense of like he believed like the afterlife was like had some like 100%.
Obviously,
promises.
killers are bad, but like sometimes they could be really interesting, dude.
No, but that's what he must have believed in, that he guaranteed had some like brighter pasture in the afterlife.
I mean, what? I don't think I actually saw or completely understood what the fuck the Zodiac Killer was.
Zodiac Killer was basically this guy who killed a bunch of people, and like, yeah, it was over. Like, nobody was able to catch him. He was out in the open. He like, that's why I'm saying like, it makes a lot of sense why each victim who described somebody like, who like each witness, you know, described basically a different person. He was tall. It was a woman. It wasn't a woman. It was this tall bald guy. It wasn't a tall bald guy. It was a short woman, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
And like
That's so cool.
you know, that explains a lot, you know.
Because he hired people to kill.
Exactly,
for
you
him.
know, and I don't even then like it sounds
Oh,
more like
never
a
mind. I
cult.
thought
It
that-
sounds more like a
never mind.
cult, you know.
Bro,
It really
was
does sound more
he
like a
was
cult.
so smart. It took them 51 years just to crack what he fucking sent to a police precinct.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the other thing. Like,
The man was,
Was
a
he,
genius.
genius?
he could have like written all that shit in advance, and they left those notes and stuff like that. So like, he wrote them, you know, but nobody would know. You know, it would seem like it was coming from one person, which would make sense. But I mean, it was multiple people, you know.
Wait, did he get caught?
No, they never caught him.
No,
They
they
never
never
found
found
him.
I did,
No, they
I did
never-
hear that.
Pretty
They
sure
never
by
did.
now
know.
he would have died of old age.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. They probably died before that. He probably died before the murders even happened. That's what I'm saying. The guy who wrote all that shit, it sounds like he died before any of that happened because he's like, I'm
the
not
way
afraid
he
of this
did
gas
put it
chamber.
together-
It seems like he had like a cult following. And they
That's what
just
I'm
did,
saying,
Like,
you know,
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
Manson
He
kinda thing.
he probably did have a cult following, but he killed himself. But people admired him for doing shit like that, you know, and that's what.
I don't think he
That's
ever
what
killed
happened.
himself. I think he just lived out his normal life.
But how would he just die randomly? Like
That's what I'm saying.
how
Like,
did
I think he
do
got
it?
caught for something. He had to have been in prison for something because he said, I'm not afraid of this gas chamber. And I would assume that would mean he got caught for something, you know? And I would assume that means he was on the death penalty,
I think
you know?
I think it's because he assumed if they could ever catch him, he'd get the death penalty.
That
the
makes
death
sense,
penalty
too.
where he's at was probably the chamber,
Yeah.
the gas chamber or something.
That would
at
make
the time.
sense too, but even then, like, that doesn't rule out the fact that he has a cult, and that doesn't rule out the
Yeah.
fact that he may have killed himself far before any of that
No,
stuff
it
even
doesn't.
happened. You
And,
know?
and that's just all going to be mystery because we'll never know.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, we
like,
really will. No.
That's the beautiful thing about his story or her story or its story.
it's
Just leave it as an.
The
it, 'cause
embodiment
you don't
of
know
the
what it
Zodiac
is.
killer because there's no direct.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you'll never
How,
find
how
out
do
what's
we
in the
know
box.
if it's actually a fucking
never-
person? It could have
hey,
just been a bunch of people all
let me
together.
quote a
just
different movie.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll
It
never
could have been
find
a
out what's
group.
in the box.
It could have been just they made up a character.
You know, whenever he's
That's
yelling
just
at
an
Brad
imaginary
Pitt, what's in the
character.
box?
yeah, oh yeah.
Fucking
If
What's
you,
in
I was
the
gonna say,
box?
if you haven't seen
We'll
that
never
movie,
know.
that movie's fucking great.
You'll never fucking know
haven't
what's in
seen
that
that
box.
You've
You'll
never seen
know who
Seven?
the Zodiac killer was.
No, I haven't. I might.
Oh my god, okay, so check that one out. Literally, like, okay, so I'm really good with horror and stuff like that. That movie, like, kept me uneasy. Like, I couldn't sleep for, like, a week, dude.
No.
Like, seriously, like, spoilers on one mild part, okay? Just to give you an idea how fucked up this movie is, like, the lust scene. Have any of you seen that movie?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Yes, so you know what I'm talking about then. So in the lust scene, what he does is he gets this guy to like it's the police officers, you know, it's detectives that go to like a hooker den, you know, like there's all these hookers and like it's this guy sitting in a corner. It's this guy sitting in a corner like shaking and stuff and they're like interviewing him and he's like, he made me do it. He made me do it. They like go into the room and there's this woman with like her insides all over the place, you know? And he's just like, he made me wear a dildo with a knife on the end of it and he made me fuck her. He stuck a gun into my head and he made me fuck her with the knife, you know? And like he like basically made this horror like yeah, you know, like it's a fucked up movie, dude. Like it's a really
sounds
fucking
like
That sounds terrible.
no,
Jesus.
it's fucking terrifying,
You're
dude.
fucked by
And I'm telling you,
Rhinestone,
that's not even like the worst part. Like, there's like so much worse.
No,
the
it's a
movie,
great movie.
no,
It's
it's
a great movie.
amazing,
It's
dude.
so-
it's
It's
so
disturbing.
good.
It's so disturbing that it's good.
It disturbs me, dude. Like that movie fucked me up the first time I watched it, dude. I was really fucked up by that movie.
Let's just say,
And I was,
say
like,
all the
20
little
when I watched
princes
it,
and
dude.
princesses- I'd say all the little princesses from like our era, they wouldn't be able to handle that
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, really?
No, it's
Wow.
intense, dude.
I have to
No,
watch
it's a pretty intense movie.
You have to.
And I mean, the
mentally
thing
prepare
is
to
like
watch that.
the crazy thing
so.
is also. Oh, what the fuck?
What is this? Ooh.
What the
I
fuck
think-
just happened?
I think a lot of people going into that movie didn't like think it
Expect
was gonna.
that? or-
Didn't. So they weren't mentally prepared. So it kind of fucked them up, like it did Pringles and because I didn't know anything prior to it. I knew it was.
No, I didn't know anything about it. But the weird thing
That's
is,
what I'm
okay, the
saying,
guy
like,
like
people
the guy
now-
like admits to what he did. He like comes out and says, "It was me. I did it." The killer comes out like before the end
Oh,
of the
yeah.
movie, and he's just like, "It was me. I did it." But that's also leading to the twist, which I am absolutely not going to ruin for you. It's so
What's
good,
it called
dude.
again?
It's
Seven.
called Seven.
Seven.
The number 7.
SE number 7EN.
Yep. Not a V. The number 7. It's,
It is awesome. It is such a good movie, dude.
I think it's
I
up
would
there with
definitely
Silence
watch
of the Lambs.
It's
Oh,
okay, so like
God.
it's very much so like
Oh,
from
God.
what I understand, like it inspired
I have
movies
seen that
like
movie.
Saw. It inspired movies like Saw, you know, like
Just torture room
It's-
movies like that.
basically because that's basically what he does. Like the first thing you see is this incredibly fat man, you know, and apparently he kept feeding him spaghetti, and he kept throwing up and throwing up and throwing up, and he kept feeding him and feeding him and feeding him until he died from all the acid. All his acid would, you know, burned his stomach
that-
alive from
that
the
burned
inside,
his
you know.
Stomach, yeah. It's
He fucking
terrible. Don't work.
that was
Oh,
gluttony. Okay, so the movie's about the 7 deadly sins, by the way. That's what 7 means, you know? 7, lust, gluttony.
Let me see what these. Let me see what.
I
these
see.
Why does
That's
it
what the
random?
7 stands for. I was like, huh, what is? Why would they just name the movie 7?
No, that's what it is. It's like, oh man, I remember seeing a preview to that movie and it just terrified me, dude. I remember seeing the previews to it and it scared me as a kid. And very easy so, because like the guy is known for his it's not necessarily a horror movie. It's like a suspense, keep you on the edge of your seat, really keep you uneasy. Like it's meant to really keep you uneasy. And it works. It works. Put it that way. It absolutely works.
I like uneasy movies. Fucking movies that would just make you just have a brain fart, basically, and movies that are
I like movies that
terrifying.
challenge your brain.
Like
That's
The
why I like the
Shining,
first Saw movie. That's why I
horror
like the first Saw
movies
movie.
are so much more better than anything else. Because slow, actual scare scenes are way better than just jump scares. And that's what all the new movies are, just jump scares. They're dog shit
They're
movies.
stupid. Yeah, thank you.
They're
I haven't
dog
seen
shit
one
movies.
good new scary
Horror
movie.
movie.
Dude.
Yeah, there's no good horror movies out.
Have you guys seen the old Poltergeist? Like the original
I have
Poltergeist
seen
movie?
the
Yes,
Poltergeist,
I love
yes,
that.
that was
I love
Poltergeist is fucking scary, dude. That shit is a scary
love that
movie,
movie.
dude. Like, that movie is actually scary. The remake is trash.
I'll be back.
I
Let
do
me
agree with
see.
that.
I got
I
invited
well
to this
do agree.
random party. I'm about to see what the hell these people want because I've never met a single soul in this party.
Oh, okay, you can do that. But like I was saying though,
Like 2 seconds.
sure, I think they might have just invited everybody from zombies. But
shit. Okay.
The Shining, bro. Oh, I remember.
We were
when
talking
I
about The
first
Shining
watched
last night, actually. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about that last night, even.
it. That is such a good
Who were we
fucking
talking
movie.
about that with? It was Super.
Yeah, it was me and you and
That-
Super,
I
yeah.
think- All the
I thought someone
actors in
else
that
was there.
fucking movie were
No, it was
amazing.
just the three of us.
I could have I could have
Amazing.
sworn someone else was there.
No, it was just three of us last night.
Huh?
Yeah, I had left.
Yeah, he was here for a while,
Oh, yeah,
but he
you
had
were
left.
there.
Yeah, he was here, but he had left at that point. But
See, I
okay,
can't
so
remember if
I
it
got a
was
lot of
or
really
not.
cool things about that. Like, do you know about the Impossible Room in that movie?
Yeah, of course they talk about it in the fucking movie.
Oh no! I mean, like the Impossible Hallway in that movie. Like, have you seen the movie Room 213?
Oh yeah, the two girls. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I'm asking, have you seen the movie Room 213? Yes.
No, I have not.
Okay,
Is it,
so
like, a link to it?
it's
You need to watch
okay, so it's all the conspiracy theories surrounding that movie, okay? So basically what happens in that movie, like they're walking down a hallway. He's introducing, he's like walking down a hallway, okay? And you can clearly see like it's a long shot of them walking down a long hallway. Then they take a stage left, they take a right, we watch them take a left, and then they take another left, okay? And the guy goes into his office. And there's a window behind his office. Now, in theory, that window should lead directly to that hallway they were literally just walking behind, okay? It leads outside.
Oh,
How is that possible?
I do not know. Actually, man.
If you can send me stuff to watch the Apollo
Oh, the
Film
A11
theory.
stuff? Yeah, okay. One other thing.
They took it all off YouTube. Everything that was about that, they took it all off. I was
Hold on,
found
check this
one
out.
Video.
This
send
this
me
one
this
I have to
well.
think of. Hold on, one more. I just really want to think of this one real quick. The other one is when he's riding his bike, his little tricycle. He's riding it through the hotel right before he sees those twins. There's
Yeah.
a massive room that he's in, and there's a fireplace. If you look at the fireplace while he's riding his bike, he makes a loop around that hall, and then he comes back, and there's all these rooms on either side. There's a left side and a right side. The entire left side, all those rooms have to lead to nothing, because he was literally in the other room just a second ago.
This-
The movie,
You know what I'm saying?
movie
Like there's
that.
numbers,
yeah.
there's numbers, rooms with doors and numbers all over the
Bro, I think
hallway,
Stanley Kubrick's
but they
an
can't
alien.
lead anywhere.
What
He's
movie
dead.
are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, The Shining. We're talking about The
Yeah,
Shining.
The
that's what it
Shining.
was. I-
Also, oh my God, what is the
I don't
name
know
of this
why I forgot.
movie? God, I'm looking it up right now. There's a
Dude,
movie
that
where
woman in
Tom
the bath
Cruise-
scared the shit out of me when I
Nope.
first saw it. Oh
Couldn't
my!
watch
I
it.
closed
Nope,
my eyes.
couldn't
That was the
watch it.
first time, and I've never done it ever since again.
You serious?
Nothing has ever scared me that
Couldn't do it.
much.
Nope, couldn't do it when I was a kid. Nope.
I
could
watched
not
that
watch
I
it.
But
still
that
can't
was-
fucking do it. I do it. I'm like,
What about
oh,
the,
whoa.
That
What
scene
about
fucks
the,
me up.
It's terrifying.
You're right to
There's a
talk about
movie.
The lady where what's his name goes into this woman's room, and then she like starts aging in front of him, and then she just becomes a dead body, and then she just fucking gets out the shower. And I'm like, oh god, she looks so fucking terrifying. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't
though.
I don't think anything has ever scared me that much. The fact that it was a slow scene and then it showed her face, like just shit like that is just way scarier than shitty jump scares now.
Oh yeah, no, like true, legitimate horror. I know what you mean, but at the same time, I'm gonna tell you something. That shit didn't faze me when I was on the scene the first time.
That movie.
And
fucked
I
me
didn't.
up.
The thing is, I watched The Shining at first, And I was like, okay, this isn't a horror movie. This is a psychological thriller. Right away.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought as well.
Just by the way it was staged. But then shit started changing, and there's still so much shit that's not answered. Like, who the fucking bear and the...
Eyes Wide Shut, dude.
Wait,
Is that the movie you're talking
No,
about?
that's the
Because
movie
I
I
have
was
seen
thinking of. Okay, so check this
Yeah,
out. Okay, so
I've
hold
seen
on,
that
hold on. Okay, so in the movie Eyes Wide Shut, okay, there's a scene that Stanley Kubrick shot where he made Tom Cruise go through a door 97 times. He
you said
reshot. Okay, that's the movie I'm thinking of. It's Eyes Wide Shut. Okay, so here's the thing. Stanley Kubrick makes him walk through this door, cut, do it again, cut, do it again, cut, do it again, 97 fucking times. Okay, that scene isn't even in the movie.
Huh?
The scene that he made him shoot 97 separate times is not even in the movie.
What the fuck? Why?
Because Stanley Kubrick is a psychopath, man. Like, Stanley Kubrick is a fucking psychopath, dude. Look up Shelley Duvall and look at what he did to her, dude. Look up what
Duvall.
he...
How do you
Yes.
spell her name?
Shelley, Shelley, Duvall. Shelley Duvall. And then look up Shelley Duvall, Stanley Kubrick.
What's the Shining even, what's the one?
Stanley
DVD.
Laval.
No, Shelley Duvall.
Oh, Shelley Laval.
Duvall,
Yeah, okay.
D-U-V-A-L-L.
Shelley Duvall.
And then Stanley Kubrick.
Okay.
Look it up. It should come up on its own because there's tons of stories on how fucking terrible he was. Okay, first off, she was the one who played the wife in...
Oh my god, is she the fucking skinny woman that, like...
Yeah, she's the
I don't
wife
want to look
in
at it. No, I'm
Shining.
kidding.
No.
I'm good,
She's
bro.
the wife. She's the wife in The Shining. She's the dark-haired woman that he like tortures in that movie. You know, she's like the main character in The Shining. Okay, he fucking tortured that woman, dude. He fucking like in real life, like he fucking tortured that poor
Why?
woman. You know that because he's a fucking asshole. Stanley Kubrick was known for perfection and like. He wanted an actual, legitimate, like, feel of
Like
terror
mentally,
from her. Yes,
mentally destroyed her.
Yes, he broke that woman
In real
dude.
life.
Yes,
Yeah,
in
like
real
she
life. Like she's
actually got mentally destroyed.
yeah,
from
she's
that.
fucking mentally just a completely different person because of what.
I have
That's
to
why
judge my
when they
acting
did
a
the
bit.
Doctor Sleep movie, she wasn't recast or anything like to come back.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, nuh-uh, she's really fucked up in that movie. Put it that way. Like, the scene that you see where he's like axing the door, you know, and she's terrified. The reason she's terrified about that is because that's actually her actual reaction. They made her shoot that like 200 times. They made her shoot him like destroying 200 different doors, you know? Like, that's her actual reaction because he wanted realism, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you should really look up stuff on The Shining, dude. The Shining is a great movie.
I thought it'd be on Hulu or something. It's not.
No, it's not nowhere that I can
I'll
find
buy
it.
it on
I would
Amazon.
watch it.
I'll
I was
buy it
gonna
on
say.
Amazon.
No, what I'd say to get it, I can show you how to get it for free, but I don't want you to think that I'm gonna put a fucking
Not
virus
right
in your
now.
phone.
Not right now, especially while I'm recording.
Whatever you want to know.
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying I'm gonna say it over the freaking
Yeah.
thing. I'm just saying I could show you, like I could send it to you, like through a message.
Also, while you're at it, let me know your first and last name and where you live. If
And
I remember,
also
it's
the
Wichita,
wacky numbers on this little
Kansas.
card called like social, I think security.
Nope, I just need your first and last name because... Oh shit. Because then the FBI will just be on it. Hold on, I'm playing.
yeah.
Hold on, I'm playing motherfucking...
Our purpose is clear again.
Oh, do
Skyrim.
you know, they're gonna start, legalizing on
I'm one of
Twitch,
the last mem- a very
they're
lo-
trying
the
to,
last-
play
now that
music
dragons are
that you
coming
can
back,
actually
cool.
get jail
purpose is
time.
clear again.
You can get
Oh,
jail time.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
get a
wait, what,
felony
really?
charge
Stupid.
for,
Yeah,
for
felony
copyrighted
charges.
content. It's not music; it's
you're-
copyrighted content.
Let's
If you
say-
play
let's say
copyrighted
Ninja-
content.
Whatever you want to know.
Yeah, if, let's say,
I'm one of the last
Ninja...
members of the gang.
That's like advertising,
Very-
though. That's
for the last
stupid.
two-
Why would you
You
want
can't.
that?
Dragons
No,
are
what you
coming
can't
back.
do
Our purpose
on
is
like you
clear
can't like
again.
sit there and watch like a TV show on
The first-
Twitch.
the
Like you can't
Thalmor
watch something with
broadcast
your
If they aren't involved, they'll know
your
who
following or whatever, unless you have 100% permission.
No, it was
from the
music
creator.
too, dude.
The
I'm not...
Empire, and now
No,
the
it's
Thalmor-
mainly towards
who
music.
else
Is
gains
like
from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor, Problem is that
God,
place
bro.
is locked up.
This game mode's
I'm not.
poop.
Meet me back. Keep an eye on the
I had
sky.
a 20-year-old going to
This is
jail.
only going to get
What you
worse.
do? Pay copyrighted music on
Do
Twitch.
you need something?
Oh, stay away from him. What a
I was
badass.
gonna say, like, ooh, don't talk to that guy.
Who's the
He's
biggest guy in the jail? Him, right there. Big balls. 12-year-old? Yup. Oh, wait, I should
big
probably
balls.
say that.
Did you just say big balls?
He said big boss. He just pronounced it weird.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Boss.
I'm down to go with that if that makes you feel better.
By the way,
getting sleep.
I have a Elder Scrolls cookbook.
Oh, you told us that.
I know,
Cool.
it's sick, dude. I can make like skooma. I have made skooma. It takes like a month and a half to make.
What do you mean?
You basically have to take your vodka and like you have to add ingredients to it and infuse the flavors, and it takes like a month to do that because you have to do it in a dry, warm spot and like let the flavors really sink in. The longer you let it sit, the better it tastes, you know. And I let it sit for like 2 months, and it was just great, dude. Very flavorful. It was awesome. Also, it teaches me how to make a mead, and I really want to make some mead, some juniper berry mead.
Dude, we should get on Overwatch, dude. I'm crushing it as a hamster. I found out how to use them now.
Okay. Give me a minute. Let me just go to this place real quick, and then save. I've been trying to get here for a long time, and I've just been walking, you know. So they're coming to take me away, hee hee, ho ho, ha ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those guys to take me away, ha ha.
Where's that from? I hear that, but I never knew what it was from.
It's a song.
Jesus.
I'll play it. Hold on.
Oh goodness.
The best part is, like, the whole song is about how this person left him, you know, how his girl left him and shit, blah, 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 left him, and he's just so pissed and everything. I'll play it for you, because there's a twist at the end of the song that's just perfect. It's so good, dude.
Oh, I'll be right back. Don't play it yet.
No, you're good. Remember when you ran away and I would beg you not to leave or I would go berserk? Oops, no, not you. Well, now you're gone. I've gone completely out of my mind. And they're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take me away, hee hee, ho ho, haha, to the funny farm with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers that I don't remember what he says. It's really fucking weird though. And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in the great white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha ha!
Isn't that bad?
Yeah, exactly. But do you know why? Exactly.